We're here at the AR-15 Rock Castle 3-gun Pro-Am in beautiful Park City, Kentucky, and I ran into a fellow Sirius XM personality. It's Jim from Hillbilly Jim's Moonshine Matinee on Outlaw Country Channel 60. Great to see you. Great to meet you, sir. And what are you doing out here?
Well, listen, I'm in my backyard here. You know, I just live a few miles down the road in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and welcome to Kentucky. I know that you've probably not officially been christened a hillbilly yet, but I'd like to make you an official hillbilly. There will be a couple little hoops you'll have to jump through later, but we'll talk about that later. Okay. But I'm glad you're here, and yeah, I'm having a great day, and what a great show this is here. I mean, these guys are putting on this event's amazing, and we're right over here real close to the historic Mammoth Cave. And it's a beautiful weekend, and what's not to be glad about? And thank you for remembering me from having my Sirius XM radio show. It's Hillbilly Jim's Moonshine Matinee in Outlaw Country, Channel 60. It comes on every Saturday and Sunday. And I get on there, like you and I were talking about earlier, this is an outlaw country. Look at us out here. I like a little bit. My musical tastes jump all over the place, from blues and from hardcore country music all the way up to well, maybe not quite rap, but I like some of the spoken word songs that some of the guys do. I like Red Savine and all those giddy up trucking songs that we used to listen to. But I'm glad you come over to me, man. I can't wait to come and visit you in Washington D.C. Are you going to have any problem from that hurricane that's supposed to be coming through there?
Well, the lines today were out the door at National Airport to get us, so I got out just in time. They're shutting the airport down.
And that's just the politicians leaving, right?
No.
Oh yeah, the politicians, they got the express ones. They get the what is it, the semi private flights out of there. Oh, unbelievable, huh? Well, that's another story, you know.
Well, usually when they say there's a weather front in D.C. and there's a hot air mass over D.C.,
that's what that means.
It's concrete.
That's what that means.
So tell me a little bit about first about your show, and then we'll talk about this wonderful area because it's beautiful. I loved it. I'm a man who likes to live. I like food. I like drink. I like good times. And I came into this state, and I knew I may not leave. I liked it so much.
Hey. What about Colonel Sanders? What more can I say about him? One of the greatest men that ever lived. Well, we've got all that and more here, but yeah, I have been lucky enough and privileged enough for the last almost 7 years now to have a show on Sirius XM Radio. You know, my background is wrestling, professional wrestling. That's where I come from. So that's kind of how I got the call. And my boss is little Steven Van Zandt from Bruce Springsteen's band, Silvio from the Sopranos. He is the guy that hired me there. And when I got a chance to come into the outlaw country thing, I thought it would be a great fit for me because I know a lot about the music because I grew up listening to it a lot. And, of course, music has changed, but I have the flexibility and I have the ways that I can play just about anything. I can play anything from B.B. King to Merle Travis and Merle Haggard, whatever I want to. And that's pretty much what I do. And I look up now and I can't believe I'm looking down the barrel at 7 years being there. When I began this, I was just hoping maybe it could last for 1 year. But 7 years later, and you know from having your channel on Sirius XM how great it is. I mean, if anybody hasn't got Sirius XM Radio, you don't know what we're talking about. But if you've got anybody that you want to give a gift to, give them the gift of Sirius XM Radio, and they'll love you forever. And to be home here in Kentucky and just go down to Nashville every once in a while, that's where I record most of my shows from, or sometime here in Kentucky. It's a wonder for me, and it's great to be at Park Mammoth today over here in Park City, Kentucky. Great to see you. There's just thousands of people around here, and they're all having fun. And you're right, there's plenty of fancy victuals around here. We're going to get on them after a while because you look like you could enjoy a good meal too, brother.
I've never missed a good meal in my life.
Well, I saw one I didn't enjoy. That's right.
That's right. Now, you talk about the country here. It's beautiful. We were driving around to go to some of the different areas here, and it's gorgeous. You're rolling hills and driving around. I bet you guys can drive around here a bit, huh?
Oh, listen, you can get lost out here and be 10 miles from nowhere in a moment. But, you know, that's the beautiful thing about it around here. We've got some things that are kind of still as they were when I was a kid growing up around here, and that's what's kept me from traveling and moving to other cities. I had the opportunities over the years to live in different towns, but, you know, you got to be from where you're comfortable from, and I love being from Kentucky here, and I'm known for being from Hillbilly Jim from the great state of Kentucky, and a lot of good old folks around here, and we like to have everybody come down here. If you've never visited our great state, come on down to Kentucky. We got great food, we got pretty women, fast horses, and we've got great music around here. As a matter of fact, just in a little bit, I'm going to be hosting this Picking on the Porch over here. We're going to play some music over here and sing and play a little bit. We're going to have a good evening here as the sun goes down, and what a great place to do it. And I hope everybody's enjoying themselves half as much as I am.
Well, Hillbilly Jim, once again, it's Hillbilly Jim's Moonshine Matinee on Outlaw Country Channel 60 Sirius XM. Thank you for being here, and thank you for having us in your wonderful state of Kentucky.
And like I say many times, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. And because of you, brother, and all these wonderful people, I'm having a great time. Don't go messing with a country boy. See you later.